Scott. 30 points a game, steps into a three, he hits.
Just 2 points on the board so far for his group. This is Scott. He was the man last time, and he knocks down.
He's had the hot hand all weekend long. Ball two.
Takes over to Quentin Scott. Jacks a deep three ball. It's good.
Within 5, here's Scott wide open for 3, and he hits. His hands all over that one. The Vipers are seeking answers. Long 3 from Quentin.
7 on the shot clock. Closely guarded. Scott, what's he gonna do? Makes some movement. Quentin Scott.
The intensity has turned up, and you got to give some credit to Cameron Gaines. High arcing 3 from Quentin Scott.
Corner, Quentin Scott makes the 3. Wide open late. 2 dunks. Quentin Scott.
It only took till 4 minutes left in the game, but we finally got the flashy play. Nothing flashy about that. That's just vision.
Here's Scott. Nice move to create some separation. Put Gaines in a blender, and that's... Here's Scott again. Mid-range. Off glass and good.
In the short corner, he's fouled, and he will go to the line for one more.
Quentin Scott from Mike Brown. Scott driving in and bucket good. Quentin hands it off to Williams. Quentin Scott, nothing but net. Closely guarded by Dyson. They are guarding him. Floater up off the mark. Scott. Scott. Driving. Scott. Fade away. Good. The ball looking. Driving in. Scott. Steps back. Fade away. Quentin Scott is launched into the hands of Scott. Mondale, Scott. Mid-range jumper for Scott. Up.
Makel picks it up over to Scott with Lyons on him. Behind the back. Oh, good double team right there. Lyons trying to disrupt the shot from Scott. He will not be denied. Scott. Tough move with the left hand. That is an MVP-like move right there.
Scott jacks a three. Nothing but that. Quentin Scott. Bullet pass. No good. Offensive rebound. Quentin Scott gonna jack a deep three from the pub. The top to Quentin Scott. Scott jacks a three. Left side up the court towards the middle. Scott driving in heavy traffic, fires a floater and good. Quentin Scott
To Scott for three. That's good.
Kamara turns the basketball over. Lee trying to hustle back in transition. Scott on the side, both sides, from a point standpoint in the first half. Up ahead of Scott, he wants two more, and he does it with an exclamation point. Clean up in second quarter. Hamilton on the drive, nice find to Scott. He hammers that one home with two hands. Quentin Scott was on the baseline, but it's not meant to be as Allen, or excuse me, that's Scott. He fires, and that's nothing but net. Shot from Scott with the left, good, plus the foul. Giving them 3 opportunities for points on the board. Tough shot, but Scott doesn't matter. Better offense.
kicks, corner, Quentin Scott, three ball, good. That's the first. Scott fakes, drives in, over, up and good. Great athleticism.
Tired to start the third period. He's got 10 in less than 6 minutes. Woo. Scott working against Stewart. Jump stop. Misses left. Quentin Scott. Spins back to the middle and a nice little jump hook.
Man, he is.
2 6'10" guys out there for Frederick and Sledge and Adams. Nice cut to the basket and a hanging
A
reverse.
little bit too high to Quentin Scott. 5 on the shot clock. Gotta be aware. Braden Allen. RZ Colbert to Quentin Scott. Scott over to RZ Colbert. Deep 3-point to Scott. Scott around the 3-point arc and in a confidence. Scott looking, driving in and a floater by 14. Keeps it. Allen. Scott fires a shot. Nothing but net. Scott full steam ahead to Glover Jr. Dishes over to Scott. Jacks a 3. Full steam ahead. Quentin Scott takes a step back, drives up, spins off, shot good. Kicks over to Scott. Jacks a 3. Driving in.
The All-Stars who might be expecting somebody to zig and they zag because they don't play together every day, but it's been flying cows.
That is a matchup there. You know, he's a rookie, a true first-year professional basketball player.
A lot of moves there by Quentin Scott.
Yeah, he is.
It looks like Heltzer's going to have it. They want to push it. Scott, 3 ball. Drops it home. Deficit right now for the Vipers. Brown, oh, good look inside. Scott with the flush to Fisher. Glover Jr. with the handoff. Scott, 3 ball. Count it. Another triples. Scott, turnaround jumper. Oh my goodness, that is a absolutely gorgeous shot. Their best defensive effort of the season thus far. 90-84. Scott with a little scoop and a lay-in. 32. Scott. You want the ball in his hands right now. Spin move in traffic. Triple team Scott. Oh my goodness. Got to turn around. They didn't. You got to come to the ball. And Scott maybe with the finishing touch. With 56 right now.